It's a bustling, bustling, bustling town, this one. Stuff going on everywhere. I can hear people hauling logs around and building, and just an absolute hive of activity. What's he carrying? He's carrying a big nothing. Look at that. Doesn't it look lovely? I do like my little town. Look at that big veggie garden right in the middle of town. He was carrying something. What are you carrying? Oh, helmets. Ah, nice. From the blacksmith. G'day, everybody. Welcome back to Manor Lords. Thought we might start off in town and having a wander around. It really, really is a bustling town. It's pretty amazing how well the game runs with all of these people doing stuff. Look at them go. In she goes. The doors even open when people come in and out of the houses. They open and close. That is so cool. We've got this little market happening here. Bustling market. Like the Vic markets, isn't it? Lovely. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, let's get out of here and see what we're doing. What are we doing? Well, we were going to consider. We've got, what's that, 56, 66 families. We've got 67 plus 2 more coming. So got enough room for other families. We've got 8 families that are unassigned at the moment. Our big thing here was food, wasn't it? 3 months worth of food, 5 months worth of firewood. So what we're probably going to look at doing is look at fixing that food issue, I think. Probably look at fixing that food issue. We have 47 helmets. 47 helmets. Can we add helmets to our retinue? Let's have a squeeze. I just want to have a look. This is Spear Militia, Vegemite, Polearm. These are all Vegemite people. If we go into our retinue and we go into customization, can we give them new helmets and stuff from our it doesn't look like we can. Doesn't look like we can just add a helmet. It looks like we need all of the armor. So if that's the case, let's unpause. If that's the case, let's go into our blacksmith. He's still making spears at the moment, which is good. Our armorer is doing helmets at the moment. That's all he can do. So who does the I mean, we've got Gambesons. But who actually does the plate armor? Who actually does the plate armor? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who does the plate armor. Let's I'm not going to upgrade that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get these houses built and get people moving into these houses so that we can start sort of spreading around this area. How are we going over at Hogan here? How are you guys doing, Hogan? You have so much food and so much fuel. My gosh, they're never going to go hungry or get cold, are they? Pumping stuff out here. That is really, really good. I did notice when I was watching the Half-Wit Brit play, he is playing the updated version. And when you go into homes, this is really, really cool. When you go into homes, you have the ability to prevent people from actually setting up markets. When you go into buildings, you have you can prevent people from setting up markets. See how we've got 3 families and 3 markets here selling off charcoal? We can actually stop all of these from doing that and only have the market being set up by the storehouse and by the granary, which is really, really cool. So we don't have any spears here yet. We do not have any spears come over yet. So We do have spears getting sent over, but I think it was near the last episode, near the end of the last episode, that we actually did start sending spears over, was it? Leather, bows, war bows, and large shields. Were we? Because we've only just set up the blacksmith to start making that stuff. Firewood, ale. We're going to send ale over. Stone and roof tiles. So we don't have anybody sending that stuff over. But what we can do, to be honest, is we can actually start building some. Excuse me, I had a little bit of a cough there. We can actually build ourselves another pack station. We'll throw that in there and we'll get that built. We probably need some more stables as well. So if we could fit another stable in here, that would be absolutely fantastic. A hitching post is not going to... Oh, right there. I hope that'll upgrade. Little hitching post there. That'll be fantastic. And then we'll get some... we may have actually been importing spears from our trader over here. We do have 3 families over here. No, we're sending iron ore over and bringing leather back, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, lovely. What we need to do now over here is we've got 20 families. We've got enough living space for 27 people. We really need to bring more people in here, so we should be starting to get some ale come in at any time now. We've got so much leather, so what I might do, I'm going to throw a family in the tavern now. Actually, I'm not going to throw a family in the tavern until we have ale come in. Which we don't have at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. You're doing iron ore. Should we? You've got plenty of leather. I think we probably should perhaps cut out the... You're bringing flour back, which is what we need. You're sending ale and bringing charcoal. You're sending stone and bringing charcoal. We could probably send spears over for now, I think. Let's send spears over. And you're sending roof tiles because we're maintaining a certain amount of roof tiles. I'm trying to balance the finances because we've got plenty of finances here. Unfortunately, we don't have any real finances over here. So what I want to do is I want to set up this trade route here. And in regards to trading, I want you guys to sell off war bows. Price is low because the market is flooded. Who does the plate armor? I'd love to know who does the plate armor. I might have to stop. I think I'm going to have to stop production of war bows. How many war bows do you have over here? You've got 90 war bows. We may need to hold on to those. Where are you, Vegemite? Who's making our war bows? I think you're making our war bows. So, I think we might need to pause this because how many do we have over here? 83. I think we'll pause this building for now until we need some more, I reckon. And that's going to probably add another family back into here as well, so that's good. Hunting camp. Well, our hunting is... I think that's what we need to do. I reckon we need to increase the amount of families in here. We need to increase the amount of families in this granary. This has now, I think that granary doesn't have any, it's got bread. We've got a family in here baking. How much? We've got 80 flour. Let's throw another family in there doing some baking. And let's, we've got nothing stored there anymore, and which means that this can go now. So let's, actually, let's just leave it there. Bugger it, we'll just leave it there. What do we got? Workers can't find anything to gather within their work area. Oh, yes. Forester's hut, advanced work area here, thank you. Work area in here, and logging camp, advanced work area over here, thank you. There we go. And woodcutter's lodge, your work area can still be in there. I think it was in there in the first place. Do we need to throw another family in here? We probably need to concentrate more on foodstuffs, I reckon. So, what do you guys do? You guys are doing carrots. All of these guys are doing stuff. So we probably need some more chickens and maybe another vegetable garden. Maybe another vegetable garden. You can do chickens. You can do chickens. You are already doing chickens, so that's fine. And we might need to add another big vegetable garden. I was kind of hoping the centre of town would be this big, massive, bustling, lots of houses everywhere kind of a place, but it's not turning out to be that. And I guess I'm probably all right with that, I think. I think I might be all right with that, actually. Where's the granary? The granary is up the end of the road, so we do this like... We do this like that and drop it down to 1 and build that, then we can actually start adding some vegetables there as well, which will be good. Should we be doing more vegetables in other areas as well? How are we doing? We've got 28 sheep now. What can we do with our sheep? If we could... I just wish we could slaughter them. I wish we could slaughter them. Yeah, doesn't look like we can. Okay, that's a shame. Can we upgrade this hitching post? Yes, we can. Lovely. I'm going to get some more transportation happening as well. I don't think there's anything at this point in time that we haven't built. So we do have more families left over. How many families do we have in here? We've got 2 sitting in here. I'm going to throw another family in there to get some more wood, because we don't have... We've got so much firewood still, but kind of not enough. What are we doing on timber? I think those guys are keeping up. Planks are keeping up as well. Right. We don't have any livestock in here. I'm going to throw a ox in there, I think. Do you guys have a dedicated... You do. Fritz. Good old Fritz. Good old Fritz. All right. And this is the storehouse where a lot of our stuff is going. Fine. That is an upgraded one. Beautiful. All right. So I think probably... We've got 2 families in there, and we've got 2 families in there. And I feel that they're not doing enough hunting because they're all running stores. Like, there's 4 food stalls there. So, they're probably not doing enough hunting and not bringing in enough food. Although 99 meat's okay. We should be getting bread soon. That should be a thing. I think I might... how we going? What do we got? We've got 32 of 40 sitting there. My God. We want to hunt and leave 10. I think I'm going to have to throw another... I'm going to have to throw another hunter down here, I believe. Resources. Hunting lodge. Get rid of those 3 trees. That's fine. That's fine. All right, lovely. Back over to good old Hogan. So we've got barley in there. It is growing. We've got barley in there is growing as well. Yep, wheat, barley. Did we get this one done? We didn't get that one done. Did we get this one done? We did get... no, we didn't get that one done. All right, what's this field supposed to be? This field's supposed to be wheat. Right. Okay, sweet. So what we may end up doing is some fallow fields. How are we going on our fertility and our growth? Pretty good. Barley. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good at the moment, so there's probably no point. All right, so we've got families in here. Okay. What are we going to do? We've got families working in here, constantly sending out, constantly pulling out iron ore. How much iron ore was sitting there? We've got 43 iron ore sitting there. We've got 78 in stock. Do we have a family here become a blacksmith as well? Who does do the smithy? Smithy crafts tools. We don't have a smithy. We probably should put a bloomery in. And a smithy, shouldn't we? Really? We'll just throw a bloomery in here. And a smithy in here. I think we'll do that. We'll do a bloomery and we'll do a smithy as well. And we'll throw those in there. Like that. We may actually get some tools being made as well, which might be a good selling thing. What's the prices of bows doing at the moment? Trade. What are we trading? We're trading planks at the moment. And keeping hold of 10 for ourselves. Got 40 stone in stock. We don't want to sell any of that. We don't really want to sell any of that. We don't want to sell any flour or grain. We can sell tools later on, so we could swap between tools. They do have 79 ale over here, you know. And war bows I really do want to sell, but we need to wait for the price to come up. Now they've got... No, they don't have plate armor. I thought they had plate armor for a second then. Alright, so we really do need to get a family sitting in the tavern, don't we? I wonder where the ale is. Where's the ale? There's fire, there's food. What is the food stall doing with leather? That doesn't make any real sense. What's the clothing store doing? It's got leather. What's the firewood stall doing? It's got firewood. I think this charcoal burning industry is a bit of a dud. I think it's taking so long for them to burn firewood and turn it into charcoal. I think it might be a dud. We don't have anybody working in there because we log pieces are transitioning resource. So that's pretty useless. We've got a communal oven here. Do we do our bread here? Do we do our bread here and send it across? The issue with that though is we can send flour across is how long it takes for all those resources to get back over to Vegemite, isn't it? So you are not growing this year. You didn't get done. Okay. You guys are still milling flour. Have you finished? Has all the grain been done? Where's our granary? Right there. Let's upgrade the granary to a large granary. There's still grain there. Okay, cool. So while there's still grain there, that is a bloody long way though, isn't it? Excuse the language, but it's a bloody long way. Let's go there and bring this around here. Yeah, hopefully that'll give a shortcut out to there. I was thinking that I was being smart because I'm thinking, well, you know, we're gonna have a granary here, and in the granary we're gonna have you know, food resources and stuff like that stored in here, which I was thinking was really smart. But what we probably want to do is have wheat and rye, probably not apples, probably not bread or berries or meat. We probably will have honey, grain and flour, yes, ale, no. So we need to make sure that we've got those things over here in this granary, which we can't at the moment. Right, cool. There's another burgage plot which is done. That is that the huge one? It is the huge one. This one right here. Okay, let's upgrade you to level 2, and then we should be able to get a... Actually, a vegetable garden should have fit in there, shouldn't it? I was probably looking at it incorrectly. The tavern is full. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely... How is the tavern full? That did say storage is full in the tavern. It's saying that there is no storage in the tavern. It's saying that there's nothing in there, nothing stored inside. Storage is full. Tavern. No storage space left for production. Tavern. That's a bit weird. There's our brewery. Is it our brewery that's... No, it's not our brewery. Okay. Okay. Right, so who's doing our malt? That's the tannery. That's just a level 2 burgage plot. Somebody here's doing our malt. There is a malting place. Cobbler. Oh, brewery. The brewery? No. Not full either. Huh. Large storehouse. Burgage plot. Where is it? There's a forester's hut there. Oh, it's out here, isn't it? Malt house. How are you going? You don't have a lot stored in you, do you? This granary here, let's edit that. We want malt stored in here, don't we? Well, it's not letting us store malt in here. Where does the malt get stored? Where does the malt get stored? Is it classed as a grain? may be. It may be classed as a grain, mightn't it? They should only have to walk next door. The malt house should be making stuff, but it's kind of not. All right. Okay. Well, that's all right. That's fine. The thing that we want to do though is, as well, is we want to set up our militia over here as well, which is going to be pretty important. However, I'm not fully sure that if we're over here and we create new units, whether or not we have spears. We still have 0 spears over here. This whole trading between towns is just, it's just not working. It's just too slow. I mean, we are getting stuff coming through, but it's just not working. I want to create a spear militia for over here, and I eventually want to create an archer militia over here as well. Do you have... Well, shields have gone anyway. Instantly. Do we need spears to come in here? We definitely need spears to come in here. Okay, I don't think these guys do gambesons, do they? I don't think the militia do gambesons. Interesting. Alright, cool. Okay, so hopefully the spears will come through. Now what we need to do is work out what we need. We need a level 2 church and we need extra clothing. Right. What's it going to cost us to upgrade this church? It's going to cost us 10 planks. We need to stop you from trading planks. You're not trading planks. Okay then, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. What have we got resource-wise? We've got 6 planks in stock. That's the saw pit. We don't have a family in here. Let's stick a family in there. And let's remove a family from there. Let's remove 2 families from there, in fact. Let's get that going. And we probably need to change our working area as well. We might move you to over here, I think. Let's increase the size of that. You can work in amongst those roads there. There we go. That'll be perfectly fine. They can start taking that down. We are going to have to start extracting that at some point. And we're not going to have to... We may end up doing our own wild animals here as well. So we may end up throwing a hunting camp down here. Did I have something set up to build here? No, I didn't. But we're going to do a clay deposit and a stone deposit, and we'll get rid of those too, which should be fine. I really kind of need to be throwing another family in here. The issue with that is that they're gonna... There's 110 charcoal. Where the hell is our charcoal? Clothing store, firewood store. It's not there. It's there. Okay. There's 100 bows there now. 3 roof tiles. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is it resources? Is it resource moving that's causing a problem? It is a big problem though. The travel between and getting resources sent across really probably does need to be looked at. I think Halfwit Brit said that check out his channel if you haven't. I think Halfwit Brit said that he was having a lot of trouble with charcoal, getting charcoal produced as well. So the smithy is done. Right. So the smithy's done. I'm going to throw a family in here, and I'm going to start probably... He's only going to make tools, but that's okay because we can send tools back. There we go. More families coming in. I think we may need to, we actually may need to start producing our own spears here as well. I'm thinking that that might be a necessity. You can upgrade to level 2. Got enough level 2s. We need level 3s, but who could be a smithy? Could anybody here be a smithy? Is anybody big enough to be a smithy? You're big enough to be a smithy, but you're doing chickens. I may want to change that. I may want to change that because of the amount of food that we've got. Although the food variety is good, you're doing chickens as well, so that's fine. I know this one over here is doing vegetables, which is a good thing too. What are you doing? You're doing chickens as well. Can't argue with that. You can't be upgraded at all. So maybe we need to... Maybe we need to look at getting a house out here that is large enough. I'm guessing if people are using resources, like if they're using all of the resources up in the town, they're not gonna send resources across to other towns, are they? You'd think that they'd probably just try and sort of keep them themselves if they needed them, and only send excess over. Right, we now have 11 planks. Let's get this church upgraded for starters. Off you go. Right, you start upgrading. Does the tavern have beer? The tavern has beer. Everybody's going to be super happy because the tavern has beer. These guys, they need extra clothes. So we probably need to get some shoes sent over as well. So we do have somebody making shoes. So that's a thing too. Head over to here. You're sending over leather, bringing back charcoal. You're sending over war bows. Let's send over some shoes, shall we? Let's send over shoes because we are making shoes. What? Where are shoes? Did I scroll straight past shoes? Right there. I didn't send shoes over. We do have enough stuff. I think we did got the cobbler's shop there, haven't we?
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
We probably need another tailor, I think. We could expand that living space if we wanted to. Where is our tailor? Our tailor is over here somewhere. Brewery, tailor's shop. So at the moment you're making clothes, which is perfectly fine. That's what we want to do. So we probably want another tailor's shop. You're doing chickens. You're the armory. You're the blacksmith. Where can we put our tailor's shop? I think you're doing goats. Yep. You're doing chickens as well. Who wants to be our tailor? Anybody want to be a tailor? That's the brewery. That's the cobblers. That can expand into living space. That can expand into extra living space if we want to. That can do nothing. That can do nothing because it's not big enough. That's right. We only put smaller ones in there, didn't we? You are the joiner. You are the fletcher. You can't do anything, and I'm guessing that you can't do anything either. No, you can't. Should we... Got goats happening there. We've got nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. can't do anything there, and we can't do anything there either. All right, let's build a house that is going to be a suitable tailor. Should we run a road? Do you think we should run a road through here like that? I think we should. I think we should run a road through there like that so that people can access their businesses from behind if they need to. And then we will build ourselves another house. We'll build one here that can become a... Actually, let's go all the way to there. Go to there and across to there. And then we'll turn this one into a, this one can just be a standard house, and we'll turn that one into a, into another tailor so that we can make clothes. Now we've turned warbows off and we're sending shoes over. We should have shoes. We do. We have 22 shoes. All right, so we should get shoes over. We'll definitely get shoes going over to Hogan at some point in time, which is going to give us another thing of clothes. Although I am supposed to be sending clothes over here as far as I'm aware, but I'm not. So I think perhaps shoes are made out of leather. Shoes made out of leather. They might possibly be. Shoes may possibly be made out of leather. Cobbler's shop. You will be turning leather into shoes. Alright, well, that kind of gives me a bit of an idea. And that is that we might take one of these. If I can find a burgage plot that has nothing on it, and that is capable of a workshop, which I can't, maybe I can build one, then we could actually do a cobbler here, couldn't we? So where are we going to build this new house? We've got this place here. Let's continue this road through here like that. And let's maybe throw another house in here. Like so. Probably down to there. It's snapping unusually, but that'll give us a workshop down there. Let's get that in, and let's get it as a high priority, very high priority. Let him get that done. No, that can be the highest priority, so they can do that. We've got enough families to work in here now, which is really good. And I want to have at least what can we fit in here? We can fit 8 families. So I'd really like to have 8 families. 8 families in there. And we probably, with 8 families, we could probably actually do more fields than this, to be honest. So that might be all right. And then we've got 8 families transporting. We've got 8 families to build when we're not in farming season. Our large storehouse is going really well, so that's good. And our granary is under construction. We're not going to miss out on food while that's the case, but yeah. I mean, I think number one, we probably need to move all of our blacksmithing industry over here. Number 2, we need to probably send all of our... Well, we've got our farming industry, but it's kind of hard because you can send all of your grain or your flour and stuff across to Vegemite, and they could make bread and send it back and all that type of stuff. Or you could set that bread making industry up here, and you could set your malt making industry and your beer making industry, because it's all farmland and it all works in together. What that doesn't do is leave you with much to do over in your main town. So unless we can figure out some absolutely fantastic industry over here, you are going to be doing vegetables. Thank you very much. And we might as well throw an extra family in there as well. Lovely. Okay, anything we can do with the manor? Let's open the castle planner. Tax office is purely, yep. Increases maximum retinue size. Well, by 1 per region. Limited by 1 per region for, yeah, okay. You can only have 4. Garrisoned units. Villagers shoot projectiles at approaching enemies. That might be a good thing, you know. We got rid of all of our stone, didn't we? I'd also like to start doing walls and stuff as well. Okay, so that might be a thing that we can start doing. However, I do believe we sent all of our stone. We did send all of our stone. We sent all of our stone over to Hogan, and we're gonna have to send it back, aren't we? Oh my gosh. These logistics. Leather and charcoal, yes. Shoes and bring back barley. Shields, bring back barley. I just feel like I'm constantly going backwards and forwards with this. Roof tiles, bring back iron ore. Firewood, bring back flour. Ale, bring back charcoal. Spears, bring back charcoal. So nobody's doing stone. And we have nobody working in here. Let's add a mule for there. Let's add a family into here. Let's add Hogan. Let's send over iron slabs. Yep. Let's bring back a little bit of stone for a while, please. Because we don't have any more stone mines here, do we? We have no stone mines. We've got this massive forestry area out there, which is absolutely brilliant. We've got a clay deposit. There we go. Somebody's selling bloody shoes already. A mule is required for higher value. Which one's that? Yeah, we've just ordered one. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's we're getting there. We're going to have to get this stone deposit. We're going to have to, and we can probably move these families. Like at the moment, we've got the families working hard at doing upgrades and stuff. Probably like when it's not farming season, in the off season, we can actually throw our families everywhere, like left, right, and center, and have them doing a whole pile of different stuff. This woodcutter's station here, I'm going to relocate that over to here, I think.
So plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
I'm going to go directly across the road from there and relocate that to there. For when we do need to start bringing our own firewood, creating our own firewood. So this area is going all right now. We probably want to have a look at how we're going to do this as well. Let's see. We are going to do a stonecutters camp and a clay deposit. Do you stick that over the top or do you stick it next door? You've got to stick it over the top. I'm going to throw that in and we are going to throw this in here. Probably like that. And then we're going to grab those resources as well because yeah. We want to follow that through there. Throw you through there and through there. Like that. I think. Yeah. And then we can, again, with our farmers and stuff, we can actually throw them over here to start extracting those resources until those sites are basically out of resources. So, oh, is our church upgraded? It is indeed. It is a level 2 church indeed. Is that fulfilled? It has. All we need is these shoes to come in, and we can actually get this up to the next stage. We can go 3, 3, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Job done. That's a waste of space, isn't it? That's such a waste of space. All right, so that'll get Hogan up to the next level, which will allow us to. We're going to do. This is tough. This is tough. And the reason why it's tough, there's no point in doing fertilization. Rye would be really, really good. Irrigation would be really, really good. My issue is, let's have a quick squiz at. Can we have a quick? No, we can't. We'll go. We'll have to go out of it. I'll have to have a squiz at Vegemite and see how many upgrades we had here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only 6 upgrades because we can't grow any further than that as far as I'm aware. I can't figure out how to get any more development points. So 6. Right. 6 it is. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 more that we can spend here. And what we want to spend... We haven't unlocked advanced armor making. We're going to have to buy armor in 1, 2, 3. That doesn't let us do rye. 1, 2, 3. We may have to stay away from beekeeping at the moment until we create. I think that's going to have to be it. 1, 2, 3 is going to have to be it. So it was a bit of a shame. Like we had to go deep mining because we needed to do iron ore over here. Honey would be fantastic, but we really need to just go this way, I think, because these guys are going to be the food production. We're going to have to send a lot of this food that we're producing not only across to Vegemite, but when we start taking these lands. So I would probably want maybe this area next, I think. That might be the first area that we attack. So we can get a constant stone and constant clay deposit. I think that's probably going to be the thing. And Hogan is going to have to supply food for Vegemite. Vegemite can supply its own meat. Vegemite is going to have to send berries and meat back to there. But all other food is going to have to come into Vegemite and food across to our new provinces as well. I don't know what the, if we have a look at fertility, Emma-wise, I don't know whether there's, you see, there's another one over here that we can do more farming. And there's another one over here we can do more farming as well. So that's probably all right. And then eventually we're going to have to, eventually we're going to have to, what does T do? Oh, it takes you to your town centres. Yep. Yeah, eventually we're going to have to start taking over those areas anyway. But we really need to build up the finances and the army to do so. So I want to build a manor over here. And I don't think we can do that at the moment. Can we? Can we build ourselves a manor? We need small village. So next upgrade, we can build ourselves a manor over here as well, which we're going to have to consider where we do it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. Once we start getting some shoes in, we can do an upgrade on this because it's only shoes that we're... No, we've got shoes. We just need another type of food. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Communal oven. Quick, get in there and start doing food, will you? Thank you. In the next episode, oh, look at that. Level 3, we need planks. Of course we do. Of course we do. Are you guys doing planks or what? You're supposed to be doing planks. Come on, get in there and do some planks. My gosh. Could we buy some planks in? What have we got? $293. We might be able to buy some planks in. What have we got trade-wise? Could we buy planks in? Let's import planks until we've got 10. Alright, that'll be good. How many do we need to upgrade? Oh, saving. We need 8 to upgrade. Import planks until we've got... Oh, so we're paying 12. Yeah, no, let's no trade that. I'm not going to do that when we can do it ourselves. If we could just get people over here to bloody work. Better hurry up. I mean, they've been going for a while, haven't they, that family? Got plenty of those. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next episode of Manor Lords. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the comments. I appreciate it very much. Bye, guys.